Where the Wild Things Are. Probably a lot of you are familiar with this story. It's been around a long time. A very funny story about a little boy who gets into trouble. Where the Wild Things Are. Oops. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. No chasing the dog, Max. What's up with you? His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. What? Ever heard of that? And grew. Yikes. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. Wonder what's going to happen now. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max. And he sailed off through night and day. Yikes. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. I'm not sure I'd want to go there. Holy smokes, wild things. And when he came to the place, whoa, there's a wild thing here, I think. When he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth. Well, Max doesn't look afraid, does he? And rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Whoo-wee. Till Max said, Be still, and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened, and they called him the most wild thing of all. And made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Holy smokes. Oh, there they all are. Look at them dancing under the moon. It's time for bed, not to be dancing under the moon. Look at all these wild things. Well, they sure look like they're having a good time. Oh my gosh, and here's more carrying on, huh? Climbing the trees. I love to climb trees. It's such a fun thing to do, but I don't know if I'd want to climb trees with these friends. Holy smokes. Look at Max. He's having a good time. Oh my gosh, there's more. Look at this. They give the king a ride. And the rumpus goes on, doesn't it? Holy smokes, everyone's having such a good time. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. Uh-oh, it's like Max. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away, across the world, He smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Wonder where he's going to go. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. There he is, and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. Well, if you ask me, that Max has quite the imagination, Gets sent to his room and off he goes on an adventure of his own making. And while he had a really good time, ultimately he decided it was time to come home, wasn't it? To his own room, in his own home, and have some good warm dinner. It's a fun book. I hope you enjoyed it. Love you all.